Have you ever caught yourself thinking about someone you never even liked? Maybe it was an old friend, an ex, a coworker, someone who made your life more difficult than easier. And yet, every now and then, they still cross your mind. Strange, isn't it? Why would we miss someone who wasn't even good for us? Let's talk about it. Number 1. Sometimes we don't miss the person. We miss the version of ourselves that existed back then. Think about an old classmate. Maybe you never really got along, but when you remember them, you also remember who you were. The music you listened to, the places you walked, the dreams you had. Sometimes the person is just the doorway. What we really miss is a chapter of our own life. Number 2. Our brains remember feelings better than facts. Have you ever looked back and thought, maybe they weren't that bad? Then someone reminds you, don't you remember what happened? And suddenly, you do. Time has a strange habit. It quietly softens sharp edges. The arguments become blurry. The ordinary moments remain. Not because the past changed, but because memory did. Number 3. The ending keeps the story alive. Imagine watching a movie, and someone turns it off 10 minutes before the ending. You'd probably think about it all week. Relationships can feel the same. Sometimes we don't miss people because they were wonderful. We miss them because the story never felt finished. Our minds naturally want endings. When we don't get one, we keep writing one ourselves. Number 4. Familiar doesn't always mean healthy. Have you ever gone back to an old song and immediately remembered a different time in your life? People can become like that too. Even unhealthy relationships can feel strangely comfortable. Not because they brought peace, because they became familiar. And our brains often confuse familiarity with safety. That's why letting go can feel harder than staying. Number 5. Missing someone doesn't always mean you want them back. This might be the most important part. You can miss someone and still know they weren't right for you. Those two things can exist together. You can appreciate what they meant without wishing to relive it. Growing up often means learning. That gratitude doesn't always require going backwards. Here's something worth remembering. Sometimes, when we think we're missing a person, we're really missing a season of our life, a younger version of ourselves, a place, a feeling, a hope we once carried. The person simply became part of that memory. So the next time someone unexpectedly crosses your mind, don't be too quick to believe you want them back. Maybe your heart isn't asking to return. Maybe it's simply stopping to remember, because some people aren't meant to stay forever. But every now and then, they quietly remind us how far we've come.